MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Miami Marlins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Sale gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's one of the most dominant pitchers in the game, and how dominant? Picked up a double-digit strikeout total in his last start, and hopefully he'll bring that A game with him in the ballpark for this one.
Josh Harrison stands in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great jump on that ball hit to the gap in right center field. A great diving catch. One of the better plays you'll see.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, have got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants it. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Zero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Number 66 will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, take a look at the numbers. ERA just a little bit under 4.0 on the season for this guy last year. He's a better pitcher than that, and I'm sure he'd like to get off to a much better start. Get that ERA somewhere in the low to mid threes. We'll see if he can start that in this one here.
Here's Starling Marte. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's one down now. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be paying close attention to Starling Marte. He's in the top 5 in runs scored in the National League, so he's a big part of the lineup. The guys behind him are doing a good job of driving him in, too, but they'd be a whole different team without him.
Ready now, Chris Taylor, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Let's go, Fish!
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Hit in the air out to left field. Peralta is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third baseman, CHAPMAN.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch coming. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Defoe fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Steven Souza batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Let's go, coming down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield, hit in the middle of the order.
Stepping in, Adam Jones. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He has 7 hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once. Diamondbacks center fielder with a friendly 2-0 count.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Here's the 3-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
3-2 full count. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Dietrich. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And he takes strike 2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Missed with a slider. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Now at the plate, Franz Reyes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Fielder, Franz Reyes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Let's go, Marlins.
The 0-1 delivery, and he fouls this one off. Here it comes, 0-2. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the National League.
Come on, Miami.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer.
Let's go, Jorge.
0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more, and this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Now to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brothers take a seat.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average for him at .267 on the year. 6 home runs, and he's driven in 24. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Popped him up. Defoe ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on for him.
Standing in now, Ari Perez. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. Will move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next for Arizona, Wilmer Defoe. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fouled off. A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Into the box now, number 66. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Popped him up. Cooper will put this one away, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. At the plate, Chris Sale. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he got him.
When I walk up in the Marlins, big
Center fielder, number 6.
Riding in once again, Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
no mercy out the ball and that mercy allowed.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. easy transfer throw to second base.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Marte, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here he comes on 2-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Marte off for second. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Into the box, Matt Chapman. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Franz Reyes trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First delivery to him on the way. The bouncer to the left side. The second, but they throw it away. And lucky for them, the right fielder's there to back up the throw.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Soler makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 down, runners at first and second. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. 3 innings complete. Miami's out in front, 1-0. At the plate, Josh Harrison back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now it's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
3-0 to him now. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The Marlins are challenging.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Stepping up now, Jake Lamb, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He can't handle the heat.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
In now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No runs, no hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. It remains 1-0. Settling in now, Garrett Cooper. He singled his last time up.
Baseman, Garrett Cooper.
From the stretch, hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line towards center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on pace with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Standing in now, Ari Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Perez could very well be a member of this year's National League All-Star team, as he ranks second in the league amongst catchers in fan voting.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning. And yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now. But if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Sale looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
All right, let's go.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Marlins on top, 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. A solo home run there for Steven Souza. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As the Diamondbacks are on the board, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now batting number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich. Pulled toward right center field. Reyes giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Catcher, Alex Avila.
Digging in now, Alex Avila hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Reyes going back.
Gone all the way into the upper deck.
If you need any proof that the baseball gods are fickle, this is the inning. Before, it looked like they might be in trouble, but now they're all tied up and the other side is scrambling to stop the bleeding.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard hit ball to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So a solid single to left, and that gives them a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for 3rd best on the ball club. Ready for another shot now. Chris Taylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Come on, Chris.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Got him. Pulled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Up next from Miami, Matt Chapman. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Peralta is over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Marlins down quietly through 5, all even at 2-2. Freddie Galvis will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Freddie Galvis.
No balls and 1 strike. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet. 18 driven in. Sale into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Missed with a slider.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Josh Harrison stands in. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ready once again, David Peralta. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. 3-2. Line, but speared on a hop. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Zach Greinke enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21, Zach Greinke.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franz Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot here to left. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Marlins move out in front now, 3-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
In is Jorge Soler. Swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Greinke offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Cooper. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. This is line to left. Peralta is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box, Ketel Marte.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Gloved by Harrison. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. And Miami has taken a 3-2 lead. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Nice job there, taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And Jones takes this one for a ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They trail 3-2. So striding forward now, Ari Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded down the 3rd baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Count remains at 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect with the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Next, the hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. One out, nobody on. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Miami down in order, but they still lead it 3-2. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And right into the shift, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He swings and grounds it to short. Backhanded throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. 8th inning here from South Florida. As you get a look at the line score to this point, the hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Number 19 will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 19.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
The 2-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Another try at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Josh Harrison stands in. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Turned on down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Popped him up. Taylor is there. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Marlins lead this one 3-2. Sam Dyson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50, Sam Dyson.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Chris Taylor.
He's set. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Defoe has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The batter, third baseman, CHAPMAN.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Way in front of that fastball. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Now the 0-1. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well onto deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far. And it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send a starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
The batter, right fielder, Franz Reyes.
In now, Franz Reyes. Now this one's crushed. Left field line, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
In is Jorge Soler. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the Gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a solo shot for Jorge Soler, and even 30 home runs on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Standing in now, Garrett Cooper, as he grounds one briskly to short. Defoe comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Diamondbacks 2. Now the famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. Trey Guerrero comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Trey Guerrero.
Jake Lamb standing in now. No hits to this point.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Guerrero enters the day in 3rd place among closers in All-Star fan voting, so it remains to be seen if he gets his invite to this year's festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Perez is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. There's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. He was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Now batting, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1-0.
Popped up. And no one will get this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
That's a foul.
Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Cooper is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Steven Souza. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Marlins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Sale earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Guerrero hammers down the save, his 25th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. His record is now 9-3. The save to Chris Sale. A loss goes to Zach Greinke, just his 3rd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.